David White.
Annie Brink.
Louise Robinson.
Masanari Kawahara.
Corinne Stoltenberg.
Kathy Cruzy.
Asasapasi.
Jameson Mato.
Sheila Jordan.
And this is how the war came home. St. Paul, Minnesota. Republican National Convention, 2008. They built a fence to protect the government from its own people. They put free speech in a cage and made it a war to the state. They put spies and infiltrators on everybody's tail. So before it even got started, there were people in jail. And this is how the war came home to America. With vice grips on your eyes and ears and no deviations allowed, they rounded up the journalists and put them in plastic handcuffs. They disappeared them behind a tear gas cloud. They had everybody afraid of the riot police and the powers that they flaunt. They had abuse insurance. They could do whatever they want. And this is how the war came home to the presidential elections. They ran an iron candidate who would lay down the law with a fundamentalist riding shotgun. She believed that this was God's war. And they ran that ticket like a shock and awe.
Impact.
And they arrested 800 people. And they put him in a jail downtown. They said, you want to exercise democracy, we're going to bring the hammer down. Because this is how the war came home. Yeah, this is how the war came home. There was Carlos Arredondo with his flag-draped coffin and the boots that his dead son used to wear. There was Cindy Sheehan who camped outside of Bush's Texas ranch. She spent more than a month down there. And there were thousands and thousands who marched against any kind of war. Democracy was dying, they said, and that's what this was for. And inside the convention center, where the spectacle was king, it was immaculate choreography. It was the next best thing to God, and they cheered and they swooned in a patriot's euphoria. Until somebody interrupted and screamed, this is a fraud, and it was the women of Code Pink, and it was the veterans of Iraq, and they were evicted all right, but everybody knew they would come back. And this is how the war came home. Yeah, this is how the war came home. And this is how the war came home. Yeah, this is how the war came home.